Hey guys, it's Tyra. Welcome back to my channel. As y'all can see, we're in like a whole little new side of my room. I thought it'd be cute, you know. Anyway, let's just get to the real reason why you guys clicked on this video. Today we're going to be talking all about online classes and remote learning and things that we can do together. And I say we because I need to take my own advice more seriously. So yeah. Also, we're just gonna disregard my nails because regular nail polish, y'all know it literally chips the next day after you paint your nails. So we're gonna disregard. Anyway, whatever the case may be for you, if you have completely online classes, or maybe you have classes that are like hybrid style, which means you have some days in person and some days online, or if you honestly still have regular traditional classes and they're all in person, great for you, but you could probably still stand and watch this video too. Make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already. We're on the journey to 3,000 subscribers. We're really on the journey to 3,000 subscribers, and I really can't thank y'all enough. I appreciate y'all so much. I couldn't do it without y'all. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into this video. I have some pretty good things I want to share with y'all that I'm going to try to do myself. So here we go. So the very first thing that is like really going to help you is creating an everyday type of schedule, or like an everyday routine. Things that you're gonna do, maybe wake up at the same time every day, eat breakfast, do whatever it is, have a little routine for yourself that just makes you feel like you're productive and makes you not feel bad about yourself an hour later by still laying in the bed. Because you can easily, if your classes are online and you have to get on Zoom or something, you can easily just have your laptop or whatever by your bed and just completely stay in bed, roll over, and just log on to class. I've done it before this summer. I'm taking a calculus class, and I'm not even gonna lie, like I've done it a few times. So if you don't want to do that, just try to create a schedule for yourself. It's going to create like a sense of normalcy, and you're just going to feel so much better about yourself. So try to create a daily routine that you stick to, or at least just try to wake up at the same time every day. Because I'm going to try. I don't do that all the time, but I'm going to try with y'all. So you're definitely not alone. Okay, the next thing that I think is going to be pretty helpful is to plan out your workspace. So if you know that you're getting tired of studying in your room, or you're getting tired of maybe even going to the library, sometimes you can really get burnt out on the same workspace or the same areas. Just try to plan it out where you're going to be going, get all of your work done, or to be on Zoom for your class, and make sure that that place is specifically for just doing your work, nothing else, not socializing, not eating lunch. Like, that's going to be your place to work and to get things done. It's also going to eliminate distractions for yourself, to know that, hey, this is the place that I come to get stuff done. The next tip that I really recommend, I already kind of do this for myself. I am a sticky note freak. I literally have so many sticky notes in all different colors, and I really think it's going to be helpful if you have online classes, because it's not the same as being actually physically in the class, and you might have a question. So get your sticky note, write it down, and stick it next to you on the table or wherever, on your laptop, whatever it is that's gonna help you remember, hey, I have a question, or just write something down. It could even just be something as simple as a reminder. So I literally I love sticky notes so much. I think they're really gonna be necessary. Like, sticky notes for me are like reminders in my face, because yes, if you have a planner, that is awesome. Use your planner the most, but a sticky note is gonna help you remember something in that moment. So another thing that I really recommend is being more active in GroupMe, or whatever it is that your classmates might have as a form of communication together. Really try not to neglect these things. I know I always neglect GroupMe, especially with classes just being in person, because I'm like, I don't really need this communication with y'all for real. It's really getting annoying, and I would just like mute the group chat that quick. Of course, I would still use it on the times that I needed to. Just make sure that you regularly try to check GroupMe, kind of like an email, because you never really know. I mean, I won't say that you shouldn't mute it, because I know notifications get super annoying. It's cool to have it muted, but try to make it like a habit to regularly check it, because you never know if people are saying important things in there that you might have missed. Or even if you couldn't get on Zoom that day, like utilize GroupMe or whatever form of communication that your classmates kind of have. Unless you are friends with someone in that same class and you have their number, then that's even better. Also, this can help you guys create like some type of study group, whether it be on FaceTime or whatever. Now, I know some people are still going to probably meet up with their friends in person, and I mean, that's fine. Just know that if you go to a setting like the library, they're obviously probably gonna make you wear your mask or whatever. So if you don't want to have to wear your mask all day to study for a couple hours, then maybe try group FaceTime study sessions or whatever. I've never tried it myself, but it's just an option. Or maybe if you don't live in a dorm and you live with roommates in an apartment or something, and if you guys so happen to study the same things or have the same teacher, that's even more better. Another thing that I would definitely recommend is keeping track of what it is that you're retaining and what you're not retaining. Because if you're not retaining something, then it's obviously going to be really important that you utilize tutoring. I know for FAMU that they're still doing online tutoring like through Zoom or whatever, so usually you would be able to just go into the tutoring center and get help with math or writing, science, whatever it is. Honestly, I think that they're going to do both for us in the fall, so you're going to be able to still go in for help, or if you're not comfortable with that or you're just not able to go in, you can still do online. So definitely utilize tutoring. It's free. At least I know it's free at FAMU. Why would it not be free anywhere else? If they're charging you, that's seriously a problem. But online classes on Zoom or whatever is not the same obviously as being in person, and so oftentimes your professor will probably start going through things that you guys might have learned last week, and they're just having that engagement with you guys about what it is that you previously learned, and that just kind of automatically forces you to regurgitate everything that you're learning and everything to see if you're remembering things, to see if you're retaining it. But however, on Zoom, some professors might not still do that. They might treat online classes differently, and they might just kind of lecture and just talk to you, and it might not really be the same as in person when they ask you guys, because some professors, they might require you guys to have your camera on, they might require you guys to not be muted. So if they're doing that, then maybe they will try to have you guys do that interaction, but if they don't, then that means that they're probably not going to ask you guys many questions. It's going to be like if you have a question, of course ask it, but they're not going to force you guys to talk to them, basically. You know what I'm saying? So it can really be easy to get distracted and realize that you haven't retained anything because they're not really forcing you until it's time to take a test or a quiz to know stuff. You know what I'm saying? The last thing that I would really suggest is, this is going to be another alternative for like setting a routine every day for yourself. So if you're not able to set a routine for yourself every day, or your workload that day is just not as heavy, or you don't even have to get on Zoom or have any class that day, but you still want to feel like you got stuff done, or you did your work, or you had a productive day, set a time to be done with all school related things. So say you wake up at 8 or 9 and you choose for 1 o'clock. I mean, that's a long time for some people, but say you get up at 8 and by 1 p.m. you want to be completely done with all of your schoolwork and all of your assignments or whatever it may be. You know, okay, 1 p.m. is my cutoff time. I'm not going to pick up another book. I'm not going to look at another assignment. I'm going to have the rest of the day to do whatever it is that I want to do. Also, that's going to help you be more motivated to stay focused throughout 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. in general. I think it's just going to be really helpful to do that, especially if you're not really having like a full day ahead of you and you don't really need to follow a daily routine or whatever. And obviously, you're going to have like the rest of the day to look forward to. And honestly, this video is really quick. But I'm just being real with y'all. Like, I just wanted to come straight forward with y'all and tell y'all some stuff that I'm going to try to do, some stuff that's really important, things that are going to keep us accountable and help us be productive. I hope that these tips were pretty helpful for you guys. I know that going to college during the pandemic is about to be pretty different for me. Now, if it is your first year going to college, it's obviously, you know, not going to be the traditional way. Even if you do still have classes in person, face-to-face, there's more precautions that you know you're obviously going to have to take. I would just take this time to really prepare yourself. Try not to, you know, feel down about it or have any negative views about it. So, I mean, I'm guilty of honestly letting this whole everything in the world just get me down, but it's gonna be fine. You're gonna get through it. It's not like you're the only one who has to make a change or has to go through all these changes. So we're all going through changes. I'm really not sure what the next college video is going to be, if there even is going to be. I did create a poll for this video and some of you guys voted yes, so I wanted to make sure that this was like the first one that I got out for you guys. With all that being said, I think we're good to go. If you like this video, be sure to like and comment, and plus subscribe if you haven't already, because I know y'all be forgetting. And if you feel like it, turn the bell notification on so you don't miss another video. I'll definitely see you guys in my next video.